With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, let us start with our question. In this question, what is given? A cart is moving along the positive x direction with a velocity of 4 meter per second. Now a person on the cart throws a stone with a velocity 6 meter per second relative to himself. Now in the frame of reference of the cart, the stone is thrown in the YZ plane, okay, making an angle of 30 degree with the vertical Z axis. Now the highest point of the trajectory, a stone hits an object of equal mass hung vertically from the branch of a tree by means of a string of length L. A completely inelastic collision occurs in which the stone gets embedded into the object. So we need to find the speed of the combined mass immediately after the collision with respect to an observer. So first of all, let us do the first part. So basically this is a cart which is moving here with a velocity of 4 meter per second. Okay. Now this is our y direction, this is our x direction. Now the stone has been projected with the velocity v, which is given as to be 6 meter per second, and this angle which is theta. Okay. So we can just draw our situation here. So what are the velocities which would be held by the stone? It would be a velocity. So we just draw, first of all, we just draw our axis. So let's say this is our x axis and this is our z axis, and let's say this is our y axis. Okay, now this is the situation. Now what is happening is that it has been given a velocity of 6 meter per second like this. Okay, let us draw it the velocity 6 meter per second. Okay, this is the velocity 6 meter per second in the YZ plane, and it has also having a velocity here in the x direction. The velocity value in the x is 4 meter per second, and this value is what? It is equals to 6 meter per second. Now the angle of projection with respect to the z direction, this is our z, this is our y, and this is our x. This angle is given as to be 30 degree. Okay, so there would be two component, one component here 6 cos 30. So 6 cos 30 would be equals to 3 root 3, because cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Now here we can just draw this component, perpendicular component to this in the y direction. It would be 6 sin 30. So sin 30 is 1 by 2. So 6 sin 30 would be equals to 2 meter per second. So it is having velocities in x direction, y direction, and z direction in both the in all the three directions. So we can say that velocity vector would be equals to 4 I cap in the x direction plus 3 j cap in the y direction plus 3 root 3 k cap in the z direction. So this is taken as to be the positive direction. Okay, and this is a negative direction in the y. Now it is traveling, and after that it is hitting here the object. Okay, now the collision is taking place at the highest point. Okay, now for the a part we know that at highest point which component of velocity would be 0? It is the z component of velocity. It would be 0. Why? Because z is the velocity in the this vertical direction. So at the highest point z velocity would be equals to 0. So what would be the velocity vector just at the highest point? So we can say that velocity vector would be 4 I cap plus 3 j cap. Why? Because there would be only gravitational force would be acting along the y direction, and there would be no force in the x direction in the y direction. So the velocity of x and the velocity of y components, they would be constant. So this and this would be constant. Only this z velocity would be changing due to, and it would be retarding due to the gravitational force. So what is the magnitude of the velocity if we ask? What is the mod of v? So it would be equals to 4 square plus 3 square, which would be square root 25, and square root 25 would be equals to what? It would be equals to 5 meter per second. Okay, now what is the situation? So this is a mass. Now there is a mass which is hanging. The situation is like this. There is a mass which is hanging here. Okay, and this is a mass which is striking. Okay, this mass is m, this mass is also m. Okay, now it is coming at a with a velocity magnitude is given as to be this 5 meter per second. Okay, now what we can say that in the a part, this is our a part. Already we are doing the a part, so just we need to find the value of the velocity. Now if we apply conservation of momentum in the yz plane, why? Because there is no force which is acting in the xy plane. Okay, there would not be any force which would be acting in the xy plane. Okay, the force is acting along the z axis. Okay, and that velocity we have not considered. So we can say that our initial momentum would be equals to our final momentum. Okay, now this is the initial situation. So it would be coming with a velocity magnitude of 5 meter per second in the xy plane. Okay, so it would be hitting. So what is the initial momentum? We can say that it would be equals to 5 into m. Now the final momentum would be equals to what? So they are combining together. So it would be mass would be m plus m. And let's say combined velocity is v. So we can say that our this velocity, or we can just call it velocity v dash, after the collision, it would be equals to 5 divided by 2. That means 2.5 meter per second. So this is our first part. Okay. So the combined velocity would be moving with a velocity 2.5. Now the length of the string such that we need to find the length of the string such that tension in the string becomes 0 when the string becomes horizontal during the subsequent motion of the combined mass. Okay. Now what is the situation? We just represent it with this figure. So let's say this is the mass which is hanging. Okay. Now what is happening is that in the given situation, it is just becoming horizontal. Our string is just becoming horizontal about this point. Okay. Let's say this is the point. And this is our combined mass. We just draw our combined mass. So the combined mass is what? 2m. So this is also our combined mass. Okay. The mass is 2m. 2m. So it is moving with a velocity of 2.5 meter per second. So we need to find if tension at this instant becomes equals to 0. So we need to find what is the value of the length. Okay, we need to find this value. Now, first of all, let us just determine that at the highest point, what is happening if we apply. So what would be the total force which would be acting? So we can say that at this point, so tension would be acting in this direction. What are the forces which are acting? So tension would be, if it was present, it was acting in this direction, and there would be 2 mg which would be acting in the downward direction. Okay. Now towards the center, if we apply our force balance, so we can say that T would be equals to 2m, because the mass is 2m, v square divided by L. Okay. So the centripetal force would be due to the tension, but we can say that tension value is 0. Then from here, if T is equals to 0, that means the velocity at the highest point would be equals to what? It would be equals to 0. Now if the velocity is highest point equal to 0, now what we can do? So we can say, if we apply our conservation of energy from here to here, so we can say that kinetic energy at this instant, kinetic energy, we just call this as A and this as B, this state as the B. So kinetic energy at A would be equals to potential energy at B. Okay. So what is the kinetic energy at A? It would be equals to 1 divided by 2m into 2.5 square. Now, what is the total energy at B? It would be just equal to potential energy. Why? Because there is no kinetic energy. Velocity would be 0 here. So we can say that it would be equals to 2m into g into h. H is basically equal to length. Okay. The distance would be equals to L. From here to here, the distance would be equals to L when it reaches at this situation. Okay. So we can say that our L would be equals to 2.5 square divided by 2g. So from here, our L would turn out to be 0.318 meters. So this is the final answer. Hope you have understood the solution. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubt and App today.